Hey y'all, it is Wednesday and there is a word. It is actually the word that I thought that I was going to share last week, and then God shifted me and now I'm back. So a couple weeks ago, I had the wonderful pleasure of speaking at a workshop in New Jersey for my little sister Amanda, and the title of the workshop was Beauty for Ashes. The theme for the workshop was, Why Lord, Why Me? And I'll have to do a whole separate video about just how amazing that was. But the scripture, the foundation scripture that both Amanda and I used was 2 Corinthians 12, 7 through 9. This is the scripture where Paul is talking about the thorn in his flesh and how he asked God 3 times to remove it. And God said, My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. And a lot of times when I hear the scripture, that's the part that most people focus on. But there's a part that comes before that I think is equally important, if not more important. And it says, Therefore, in order to keep me from becoming conceited, I was given a thorn in my flesh, a messenger of Satan to torment me. Now, I can remember early on in my life when I received the diagnosis for lupus. And I can remember laying on the floor in my bedroom because just everything hurt. And if you are unfamiliar with what lupus is an autoimmune disease, and it causes all kinds of stuff. It wreaks havoc. In fact, it's one of the reasons why the heart attack that I survived back in 2018 was so challenging for them to get under control, because I was essentially having a flare and my immune system was just like, yeah, no, I don't want to do that. But I remember laying on my floor and just being in so much pain. Like everything hurt. My hips hurt, my hands hurt, my knees hurt, my skin hurt. And I remember just crying and just saying, God, if this is how I'm going to go, just let me know, because I can't do this. And then I heard God very clearly say, the reason why you are living with this autoimmune disease is to slow you down. To slow me down. Let me read what Paul says again. Therefore, in order to keep me from becoming conceited, I was given a thorn in my flesh. So here's the word for today. Sometimes we go through things, or God allows us to go through things, not because God is mean, but because God can't get our attention any other way. God has sent messengers. God has sent you scripture. God has sent you songs. God has sent you people. God has sent you all 11 different ways to tell you to do A. And either you ignored it or you just weren't listening. So God had to go another route in order to get you to